Good morning and welcome back again to Concerned Citizens Media. For today, I have just two different statements. One is about a little bit about the war between the central government uh, in Ethiopia and the Tigray region, and also the race to the White House, as you might already know, that's is coming to the conclusion. So I have these two issues, and at the end, I'm gonna uh, let you listen Kamala Harris very short speech uh, that she did before Biden was speaking. So these are the topics for today. Let's start with my statement on Ethiopia, November 7, 2020. Abiy Ahmed refused several domestic and international calls for dialogue and a peaceful settlement for the war with Tigray region. Many also warned him about the possibility of extended civil war in the whole country as a result of this war of choice. I call it war of choice. This is a war for power. Prosperity Party is determined to extend its dictatorial rules in the Tigray region and on its people. It is not intended to spread democracy to the region or to protect the constitution, as they claim. It is an attempt to subdue every Tigrayan under one party system, which is Prosperity Party. So that's an attempt to subdue them, to force them to accept the Prosperity Party, just like they did in other parts of the country. Prosperity Party has already been accused of grave human rights violation in other parts of Ethiopia, especially in Oromia region. Prosperity Party want to bring rape, torture, killings, and other human rights violations to the Tigray region. The outcome of the war the Prosperity Party started on the Tigray people remain to be seen. Concrete and practical international intervention may be needed to save the Tigray people and the region from further chaos and destruction. So it's not only about giving warning or releasing a statement. So the issue may need serious international intervention. Prosperity Party must be forced to give the power to Ethiopians through proper, fair, and free election. Gaining or staying in power by cracking down citizens is not a democracy. Ethiopians must not also expect democracy, free and fair election from the leader who has strong ties with the dictator of Eritrea, President Isaias Afwerki. I will repeat this statement. Ethiopians must not also expect democracy, free and fair election from the leader who has strong ties with the dictator of Eritrea, President Isaias Afwerki. Ethiopians, I urge you again to wake up before too late. I just keep repeating this expression, this warning uh, on uh, on my previous presentation too. So this guy, I already said, he got strong ties with the dictator of Eritrea, Isaias Afwerki, and they just keep visiting each other. Signing something is not known to the public, what kind of agreement they have. Nobody knows. The parliament, they don't know. Ethiopians, they don't know. It's a secret between these two people. And as you might already know, there is no democracy, there is no freedom, there is no constitution, nothing in Eritrea. So we may be heading in the same direction because of the strong ties between these two leaders. So I repeatedly warned the Ethiopians to wake up before too late, before Abiy become like Isaias Afwerki. There is already so many signs of that coming. Okay, the next comment, as I said, is about the election and the victory of Biden and Kamala Harris. This is my statement on this one. The race for White House has settled. President-elect Joe Biden won the presidency and becomes the 46th USA president. Kamala Harris also makes history by becoming the first woman vice president from mixed races, African American and Asian American origin. President Donald Trump refused to make concession speech and vowed to fight against Biden's victory in the court. I don't think there is a way for him to reverse this election result and spoil the victory has been celebrated all over the states and globally. It is a victory day for all Americans who have been looking for leadership to handle COVID-19, which has already taken the lives of 240,000 plus Americans and still sickening and killing more Americans. The disease changed our way of life and has caused domestic and global economic catastrophe. President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris will restore America's global leadership in NATO alliance, World Health Organization, World Trade and nuclear treaties, global warming issues, in human rights protection, and freedom of expression. Both presented their vision and hopes to their supporters and to all Americans today at Biden headquarters in Delaware. The stage was colorful with American flags, fireworks, and various songs. Biden spoke with a tone of unity, respect, compromise and cooperation. Biden also said, we must end the grim era of demonization and give each other a chance. Biden Kamala victory will bring to an end to systemic injustice, disrespect for minorities, disabled Americans, women, persistent lies, misinformation, and other demonizing practices used by Donald Trump for the last 4 years. Concerned Citizens Media congratulates President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris and their supporters for this outstanding victory. We wish them a peaceful transfer of power and a successful achievement on their new responsibilities. We also wish comfortable retirement for President Trump and for his entire cabinet. So that is the statement on the election, and it's a very, very happy day, really. And I expected to happen. I was a little bit worried at the beginning when he won Ohio and Florida. So things changed, and hopefully will be in safe hands for the next 4 years, maybe beyond that. Okay, will be treated like humans, will not be disrespected. We will not be hearing constant lies from the White House, from the head of the White House, and we will not be intimidated by racist remarks, and we'll have leaders who can handle this global, affecting everyone, very serious disease, COVID-19, and there is no joke. This is a very serious disease, killing people, and it needs proper guidance from the White House, who believe in science, who believe in a medical doctor's guidance, CDC guidance, to be, to apply, to make it practical, because people are watching their leaders. If the leader is just dismissing the disease, not encouraging about social distancing, mask wearing, all this, and telling the public like it's gonna go away, don't worry, treat yourself with some kind of bleach or disinfectant. So these all are wrong type of leadership we have been observing for the last more than 6 months, and we didn't we didn't say, the Americans didn't say Trump brought the disease, but they blame him for not handling it in a proper way for the days of 240,000 plus. It's a lack of leadership, and not listening to the task force recommendations, and working with the doctors, the medical field. That's all I have from Concerned Citizens Media for today. Congratulations again for all Americans for the change of leadership. We need it in this very serious time for domestic and for global issues. So let's finish with Kamala Harris very short 5-minute video.
and to the woman most responsible for my presence here today, my mother, Kamala Harris, who is always in our hearts. When she came here from India at the age of 19, she maybe didn't quite imagine this moment, but she believed so deeply in an America where a moment like this is possible. And so I am thinking about her and about the generations of women, Black women, Asian, white, Latina, Native American women who throughout our nation's history have paved the way for this moment tonight. Women who fought and sacrificed so much for equality and liberty and justice for all, including the Black women who are often, too often, overlooked, but so often prove they are the backbone of our democracy. All the women who have worked to secure and protect the right to vote for over a century, 100 years ago with the 19th Amendment, 55 years ago with the Voting Rights Act, and now in 2020 with a new generation of women in our country who cast their ballots and continued the fight for their fundamental right to vote and be heard. Tonight I reflect on their struggle, their determination, and the strength of their vision to see what can be unburdened by what has been. And I stand on their shoulders. And what a testament it is to Joe's character that he had the audacity to break one of the most substantial barriers that exists in our country and select a woman as his vice president. But while I may be the first woman in this office, I will not be the last. Because every little girl watching tonight sees that this is a country of possibilities. And to the children of our country, regardless of your gender, our country has sent you a clear message. Dream with ambition, lead with conviction, and see yourselves in a way that others may not, simply because they've never seen it before. But know that we will applaud you every step of the way. And to the American people, no matter who you voted for, I will strive to be a vice president like Joe was to President Obama, loyal, honest, and prepared, waking up every day thinking of you and your family. Because now is when the real work begins, the hard work, the necessary work, the good work, the essential work to save lives and beat this epidemic, to rebuild our economy so it works for working people, to root out systemic racism in our justice system and society, to combat the climate crisis, to unite our country and heal the soul of our nation. And the road ahead will not be easy, but America is ready, and so are Joe and I. We have elected a president who represents the best in us, a leader the world will respect and our children will look up to, a commander-in-chief who will respect our troops and keep our country safe, and a president for all Americans. See the headlines as they happen and watch BBC News live in the app.
Okay, that's a short video. Kamala Harris speech, credit for BBC. That is, the kind of leadership we have been waiting for a while. So we got it now. Hopefully, they will do their best, keep their promises. So I know she says it will not be easy, we know. So they have to do their best. We wish them good luck. And that is the leadership working for all Americans with respect and dignity, not trashing, the citizens, or acting against democracy, calling the media fake news. That will be the end, hopefully. And if the leader act like that, others act in the worst way. So those people in the White House or the cabinet level, people are watching them, how they act, how they conduct themselves, how they conduct the business. They are the symbol, the model, an example. People watch them. If they don't encourage the public to wear masks, to keep social distancing, or playing politics with the disease, the consequences are tremendous. So, congratulations to Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, their family, and their supporters, and for all Americans who voted for them, who are eagerly waiting for such change, for such kind of leadership. Congratulations again, everyone. We wish them good luck, and we will not be hearing so many lies again, so many trash talks, disrespects, misinformations coming out from the White House anymore. And America will be going back to the global leadership it lost in the last 4 years. So long, everyone. Thank you for listening.